you all the way back here? What are you doing, and why are you so interesting looking? Do you get tingles? Do you get any ASMR ever? I wonder what would happen if I were to put my hands through you like this. If I were to put my hands through you. Can you feel that at all, or does it just kind of feel like nothing? Are you made of goo? Or are you solid? It's kind of hard for me to tell what things feel like for you. Can you hear that? What does that mean to you? What does that mean to you whenever I make this noise? Does it mean anything at all, or is it just noise? I'm really curious because you look so strange. You look so strange and interesting. Do you know what your phone number is? Or what your address is? Maybe I need to return you, corner thing. Maybe I need to return. Do you come from another corner? Is that why you're in this corner right now? I can send you back home to the corner that you come from the corner whence you came. Oh, gosh dang it. My iPhone's unavailable for the next 1 minute because I tapped on it so much. Look, I locked it up. It's not an emergency, right? If it is, I can use the emergency toggle on my iPhone, but if it's not, then maybe can you teach me how to be a corner thing? It's weird how I can tell this is your surface right here, and how I can also tell it's possible for me to just push my fingers through you. To just push my fingers through you like that. Kind of stir around inside of your... Is that like your brain, or is it something else whenever I do that? Am I touching inside your brain, and is that different from when I just tap on your surface? What is that like for you? Does it feel different when I push my fingers all the way through inside your insides? Are you from a different dimension? Are you a different dimension? Are you a portal? Are you a portal to another dimension? Is that what you are? Do you have eyes to see and ears to hear, or are you just a silly little thing? What are you? What are you, corner thing? Can you understand English? Do you need a band-aid? I can give you a band-aid if you need me to patch up any wounds. Maybe wounds from, like, people putting their hands through you. Maybe you need a band-aid because people have put their hands through you too many times. Would you like a band-aid? I can give you a band-aid. I can give you a band-aid if you'd like. But I don't really know if you need it because you don't really seem to bleed. You seem pretty solid in lots of ways. You seem pretty solid. And like maybe you just kind of heal on your own. But I can tell that whenever I push my fingers all the way through you like this, I can tell there's a sort of like resistance. And I'm wondering if I think that's probably a feeling that feels good, but it's kind of hard to tell, you know what I mean? So I don't know if that's something that you need like a band-aid for. Maybe you need a band-aid. I'll just try it. I'll just try a band-aid. Or maybe I should like cauterize the wound with the flame. I think I should cauterize the wound. I don't know why I'm asking because I don't think you can speak English. I'm not even really sure if you understand it. But this is a little flame, and if I put it very, very close to the parts of you where I push my fingers all the way through, then maybe the flame might like disinfect it and stop harmful bacteria from growing But I don't know if there's any bacteria that's really harmful to a creature like you. So maybe I'll just put a band-aid on you just to make sure that you're okay. I'll put it right here because this is kind of the spot where I can tell that you have a surface, but it looks like things have pushed through before. You have a surface, but things have pushed through. So let me just put this band-aid right there. Taping it up nice and gently. Does that feel okay? I hope that feels okay. That feels okay. You do feel a little bit more solid now, which is probably good. It seemed before like you kind of liked this. Is that something that you like whenever you see this little wooden thing go from beat to 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 beat? You like that? You like that? That's probably a good thing. It's good to find things that you like, especially if you're a multi-dimensional being and you're stuck in this dimension with me. There's going to be a lot of things that you have to get used to. I think we should probably build up your walls, your external walls a little bit so that people can't just push their hands through you as easily. Because if people are always kind of like pushing through your borders of self, then that might eventually start to get a little bit overwhelming socially. Maybe we should teach you how to have boundaries. So, I think it's probably important, it's going to be important for you to grow skin. Okay, so this is skin. Do you see it? It's an organ. It's actually an organ. It's the biggest organ in your body. I think you should grow some. And if you grow skin, it'll actually feel really nice if you scratch it like this. And these are fingers. Once you grow fingers, we can teach you how to grow a mouth with which to say fingers and skin and boundaries, okay? That's going to be an important lesson. It's going to be an important lesson for you to learn. This is a little tripod. It has little legs so you can push in and out like this. And this little thing kind of makes some crazy noises, doesn't it? Hey, don't fade into another dimension, okay? Stay in this dimension. I want you to stay in this dimension. I want you to stay in this dimension with me, okay? Stay in this dimension with me because I think I want to teach you how to enter our dimensional realm, alright? And then you can come in here, and once you're fully in this dimension with me, people aren't going to be able to just put their hands right through you like this. And this little kind of border of yours is going to thicken up. It's going to thicken thicken up and it's gonna grow skin. And then people aren't gonna be able to just push right through. Because I think that's probably causing more distress than you realize. The fact that you're like, pervious. You're not impervious, you're pervious. Maybe that I should call you that. Do you have a name? I think your name should be Pervious. Pervious. Do you like dogs? Because there's a lot of dogs in this dimension. Do you like candles and heat? Because there's a lot of candles, fire, and heat in this dimension. But not as much as there is in hell. In hell, there's probably too many candles. I think, although I'm not quite sure how hell works, to be honest. Don't you want to have fingers? And toes, little toes, little toes, 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 toes. Once you have skin, I can give you more band-aids and I can patch you up on all those little spots that look a little bit sensitive. They do look a little bit sensitive, don't they? They look a little bit sensitive, but that's okay. We can make them strong with band-aids, especially if you also have skin. They can get very, very, very strong, and we can make you impervious. Come into the world impervious. Come into the world impervious. Come into the world. I think you'd fit in well in this dimension, especially if you like corners. There's a lot of people that like weird little corners, and you would fit in very well, I think, with the people who like very weird little corners. A lot of the people who like very weird little corners also like to set things on fire, because the more weird you are in one way, the more likely you are to be weird in other ways as well. Weirdness correlates with weirdness, and both enjoying sitting in little corners all dark and by yourself and enjoying setting things on fire, those are both kind of weird things. So if you're one of those things, you're more likely to also be the other. That's a thing about beings in this dimension, okay? I think you'd fit in well. But a really important part of fitting in here is going to be growing skin, okay? So that people can't just, like, put their fingers and hands, like, all the way through you like this, okay? It's going to be pretty important for you to grow, skin. It's going to be important for you to grow skin so that people can't put their fingers all the way through you like this. But the first part of growing skin is going to be imagining it, okay? You have to imagine a sort of barrier between you and the world, and that's going to be your ego. You have to imagine that you are not everything. You are everything, obviously, as an interdimensional corner being. as an interdimensional, multidimensional being in the corner that is also a portal, that is also a being. You are everything. It is clear to me that you are everything and you are one, with the all. But I'm going to need you to grow skin and separate yourself from the all. And that will be the formulation of your ego. And then eventually you'll be able to vote. And that'll be pretty cool, I think. I think you'll really enjoy the political system of our universe. But the first step is going to be growing skin, okay? So that people can't just like, wow, push all their fingers through you, right? So we need to formulate the strong sort of top soil layer, barrier between you and the rest of everything, okay? Are you focused? It might take more band-aids. More band-aids. It might take a phone call or two. It might take a phone call or two. I just got into my phone, so I might be able to call, your mom if, or your guardian, or your emergency contact if you need me to get you back into another corner that you come from. If you need me to get you into a different dimension, I got into my phone now, so I might be able to help you. But I don't know if the corner that you're from uses cellular devices. Especially if you don't even have skin wherever you're from. You might not have any cellular devices. Where you're from, is everyone just kind of as pervious as you? Where you're from, does everyone just always kind of flow in and out of each other? That must be a really kind of tingly experience. I would imagine, if I had to guess, I would think that would be a pretty tingly experience. It would be like being fire. You know how fires always just move in and out of one another? How they can kind of grow and shrink and morph into all kinds of different shapes depending on like what fuel they have and the wind and temperature and all those other different things. It must be kind of like that. Maybe you're from a land that's made of fire, like hell. I hope not. I hope you're from a wonderful place and that I'm bringing something wonderful into the world. I would like to teach you how to grow skin. I think that would help you. Here, let me check on this little wound. Let me take this band-aid off. It looks like you didn't bleed in it at all, which is probably pretty good. Whenever you come into this world, it might feel like you're falling asleep. It might feel like you're just drifting off to sleep, but that's actually going to be you waking up into a whole new reality, okay? Into like a different sort of dimensional existence. So you can just go to sleep, okay? And then you'll wake up somewhere different and new and maybe confusing, but it'll be good. It'll be good. It'll be good. It'll be good. Go to sleep.